Hello and welcome to the 41st episode of the Sock Bunny Knit and Fit video podcast. My name is Kimberly, also known as Sock Bunny, and today is Thursday, July 12th, 2012. I am recording in Florida in the United States of America, and again, I'm not saying it's sunny here because it's about to storm, so you might hear my boy Greyhound Bandit crying in the background because he is scared of storms and he wants me to come back out in the living room and sit with him. So let's get started. This is a special episode, by the way, if you're a first-time viewer of my podcast. I am doing updates for the Tour de Fleece, which runs along with the Tour de France. And this update is for Monday, July 9th and Wednesday, July 11th, since I did not get a chance to podcast yesterday. And Tuesday was a rest day for the writers and for me. Let's see, I did finish spinning the roving, or whatever it was, that came with the student spindle. This is an Ashford spindle. It feels like BFL to me, but I'm no expert by any means. So I'm done with this, so it's ready to be plied. And then I also spun on the trindle. I spun the merino called Rose Quartz. And I have 9.9 ounces of this, so you're going to be seeing it for a while. That's on my trindle. My trindle, by the way, I named it Fireball because it looks like fireball candies. And then lastly, on my Turkish spindle, I did spin the blue that you see, and there's the leader that I used to start spinning. But I took this off this Turkish spindle because I wanted to show you how it comes apart, because one of the advantages of using a Turkish spindle is that you don't have to wind the yarn or the singles off when you're done. It actually, as you're winding it on, you're making it into a ball so that you can ply from the ball. So I wanted to show you how a Turkish spindle comes apart in case you've never seen it, because I think it's pretty genius or magic. So basically you take out the shaft, and then you have these two arms, and you pull them apart. So this would actually have yarn wrapped around it. I don't think I have any yarn here that I could wrap around it. No, sorry. But this would have been in, on here. Anyway, so while the yarn is still on here, you can actually take it apart. The legs actually slide out. So to put it back together, you slide the one leg or arm through the other, and you can put it together either like this, or like this, whichever you like better. I happen to like it this way better, so that's the way I use it. I don't think there's a right or wrong way. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I think that's pretty genius that they do that, and you end up, when you pull the arms out, you get this, and you can ply directly from that. So I think that's very, very cool. Okay, so that's my spinning for the last couple of spinning days. Tonight I plan on spinning on the wheel. I'm going to work on the Polworth that I got from Yarn Hollow, the stuff that's in really, really bright colors. And I think that's my plan for tonight. Let's talk about some Tour de France fun facts. One of the things that you hear a lot when you watch the Tour de France is they say a lot that every second counts in the race. Every second counts. You hear it constantly. And so, according to Wikipedia, in the early years of the tour, cyclists rode individually and were sometimes forbidden to ride together. This led to large gaps between the winner and the number two. Since the cyclists now tend to stay together in a peloton, the margins of the winner have become smaller, as the difference usually originates from time trials, breakaways, or on mountaintop finishes, or from being left behind the peloton. So the largest margin for first and second place, there was 2 hours, 49 minutes, 45 seconds. So that's how much time was between first place and second place. But now the margins have gotten much, much closer since they do ride in a big peloton now. So the winning margin in 2007 was 23 seconds. So that's the second closest margin, 23 seconds between first place and second place. The closest winning margin was in 1989, and the winner won by 8 seconds. That's pretty amazing. It's a 3-week race, and they won by 8 seconds. You have to be pretty impressed by that. So those are my fun facts for the Tour de France. I hope you are enjoying these little updates. I hope you keep on spinning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!